Hey guys, it's Megan from MC Glamour Time, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the makeup look that I am currently wearing. And I actually forgot to film this intro part this morning when I had finished doing my makeup. And so this is lasting me all day. I put my makeup on at about 9 a.m. and it's now 1:08 a.m. So I'm 7 hours away from 24 hours and it's still on. The yellow actually stayed really vibrant, which I'm pretty pleased with. The other colors, they still look good in the video, but they are a little bit more faded, but even my foundation and everything has stayed on. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and it lasts well, and yeah, I'll talk to you later. Thanks. So let's get started. First, I'm going to use the Lise Watier Portfolio Color Corrector in number 695, and I'm just taking a violet color. I know you can barely see it, but I'm using that as my primer and just kind of spreading that all over the eye. And this really works for me just because I find it neutralizes a lot of the redness in my eye and kind of gives a brightening effect to the base color of my eye. So just put a really thin layer on, you don't need a lot. And then next I'm going to take the Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeshadow stick in Witness White, and I'm going to put that just onto my eyelid. Again, just another thin layer. This is going to act as a base for the eyeshadow to come. And just kind of spread it out a little bit with your finger. And the next palette that I'm starting with is Kryolan UV-DayGlo Pressed Powder. And it's hard to see, but I'm putting a picture up right right now. But these are really fluorescent colors and they actually glow under black light. So I'm taking that bright yellow and I'm just going to pack it over the white that I already put on my eyelid. And just keep packing it in there. These are really a fluffy, powdery texture, so they need a little extra help. Alright, and the next palette is the e.l.f. Little Black Beauty Book Cool Edition. And I'm just going to take my Quo Crease Shadow brush and dip it into kind of a pewter gray color. I don't have the names of each color, but it's kind of like a pewter gray. Has a little bit of a sheen to it. And I'm just going to lightly fluff that into my crease. And then the next color, also from the e.l.f. palette, I'm going to use the Quo Professional Crease Blender. And I'm using kind of a charcoal black color. And it's got a tinge of sparkle in it. That I'm just going to deposit right into my crease, just for some added definition. And kind of draw it down into the corner of your eye as well. Not too much. You don't want to cover up a lot of the yellow. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do, back to my crease shadow brush, I'm going to take kind of a purpley pink, mix it with the pewter gray just to soften and blend, and then add just a smidge, barely even a hint of another color on top of everything. But just really blend out all those lines. You want to kind of make them look really nice together. Alright, and I'm taking my Quo All Over Shadow brush and dipping it in a nude pink color. And this I'm going to use under my brows and on the inner corner of my eye, just to add a little bit of highlight. Alright, and Maybelline Line Stiletto Liquid Liner. This is Blackest Black. and I'm just gonna draw on. I usually do a pretty medium line. It's not super thin, it's not super thick. And I don't wing it out. You can feel free to wing it out if you'd like to. That doesn't work too good on my eyes, but so I just go right to the edge and stop. Voila! And then with my slanted brush from Quo, I am going to go back to the charcoal black and just go over my eyeliner to soften how dark it is. And now on to eyelashes. I'm using, oh, just kidding, haha. I'm going back to that yellow and just adding another pop of color. It's kind of gotten lost a little bit, so I'm just making it a bit more vibrant. Alright, oh, and with my liner brush again, I'm doing the underside of my eye. I do just the very outer corner. Feel free to line all the way across if you'd like to, if you like that look. I find my eyes look too rounded, so I just keep it on the outside. And then I'm going to be taking that Rimmel eyeshadow crayon again and using that on the inner corners of my eye and just under the inner side, just for a little highlight. Open my eyes up. Perfect. And now I'm moving on to lashes. So that's the DiorShow Maximizer Lash Plumping Serum. And I do one eye at a time with this, so I'll do the serum first and then my mascara. So I just put a coat on. And then I'm using my DiorShow mascara in black and just going over that serum. Same with the other side. And on the bottom I only do the outer corner as well as my lashes. You can feel free to do all the way across. This is just how I like it. Alright, and I'm just using a contour brush because I know it's clean, and I'm just brushing off any excess eyeshadow that has kind of fallen onto my cheeks. And now I'm taking the Quo Brow Lash Brush and just kind of prepping my eyebrow shape. They're kind of scraggly. And I'm using the Smashbox Brow Tech Trio in Brunette Taupe. I kind of mix the light color and the dark color. And I'm just using again the Quo eyeliner brush to fill them in a little bit. I do like mine to be pretty dark. If you wanted to skip this step and just use a clear mascara, that's fine to set your brows, or clear gel. Another tip is if you have really unruly brows, spray hairspray on a Q-tip and run that through, and that helps to really hold if yours are squirrely. And then I'm just brushing it out just to make sure there's not too much hanging around there. Perfect. And then I'm going to take my Benefit Speed Brow, it's a eyebrow gel, and I'm just going to brush that through so that they stay in place. Oh, I had something on there. Alright, and my DiorSkin Nude Tan Bronzer, it's in Honey, and I'm taking my Quo Powder Brush. They do have a bronzer brush that is a little bit more dense. I just, today I wanted an light application, so I just do something a little bit fluffier. And I put it kind of in a 3 shape, from forehead to cheek to jawline, and then straight down the middle. Not too much, just a little bit. And then I have my Estee Lauder Tender Blush in Peach Nuance. I love this blush. It's like a peachy pink. And I'm using my Quo Blush Brush. And just putting a little bit on my upper cheekbone and just a smidge on the apples of my cheek. Helps if you smile. Or do the duck face. Alright, and Benefit That Gal. This is a highlighter and it's kind of a creamy base. I like to use this on my cheekbones just to give a little bit of a lift and a little bit of radiance. You can actually use this, mix it in with your foundation if you'd like, if you want kind of an all-over glow. That's another good tip. And last but not least, my Revlon Lip Butter in Peach Parfait. I love these things. They're a lip balm and a lipstick combined into one, so they feel really nice on the lips and add just kind of a nice glaze of color. And there you have it. Hey guys, thanks again for watching my video. I hope that you learned a tip or two on how to create a look using a little pop of color. Something that you can use for daytime if you'd like, or even a nighttime event. And the eyeshadows that I have are UV, so if I were to go out somewhere where they have black light, it will glow in the dark, which is pretty cool. And I hope you guys all have a really wonderful week, and thanks again for watching us and watching MC Glamour Time. We really appreciate it and hope that we're helping you. Thanks. Bye.